Welcome to Feeling Fit with Carrie. So we already have our basic yoga pose video that talks about how to get in and out of the postures, and then we have our 20-minute beginner video. So this one's going to be a little bit more intermediate advanced. So this is going to be more of a faster flow. Definitely the same thing goes that we've talked about before, keeping that breath moving. We're going to move with the breath this time. So if you get a little lightheaded or you feel yourself holding your breath, have a seat, go to child's pose, whatever you need to do to kind of get back in that breathing rhythm, and join us when you're ready. So we're gonna go ahead and start in child's pose. I'm gonna be facing the side just so you can see what all I'm doing. We're gonna come onto all fours, tuck your toes, lift your hips, push back into downward dog. Reaching those heels for the floor, even if they don't touch. Walking our dog, pushing one heel to the floor, bending the other knee, switching back and forth. Shaking out that head, yes and no. Good, and just to warm up, do that for as long as you need. And when you're ready, come forward into plank. Toes or knees, remember our options here. Nice flat back. We're gonna chaturanga down and hover above the mat. So we're gonna lower down for 5 counts and hover for 5 counts. Then we're gonna push all the way back to downward dog. So it looks like this, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way up, back to down dog. Now we're gonna do that again, but I'm gonna add a little challenge here, only if we want, lifting up a leg, 3-legged dog. Coming forward to plank with that leg high still, but hips are square. Same thing, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way back to where we were, and replace that foot, recenter. Other leg. Now if you want to do all 3 of these with your leg down, that's fine. You don't have to have one up, you can have both, or even on your knees, that's fine with me. Ready, we come to plank. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 1, 2, we can do it, 3, 4, 5, all the way up. Whew, that was a tough one. And carefully come down onto those knees, push back into child's pose. Shake out your wrists, whatever you need to do, or just rest here for a moment before we move on to our vinyasas. So we're gonna come onto all fours again, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. And we're gonna look at those hands, jump or step, feet to hands. We inhale half, exhale fold, inhale reverse swan dive up, exhale into mountain. So we're gonna start our vinyasa. Remember, this is the part where every motion is one breath. So I'm gonna cue all of those breaths. If I forget to say inhale or exhale, that doesn't mean don't do it. Keep on breathing. So we start out, inhale up, exhale fold, inhale half, exhale fold, inhale plank, exhale chaturanga, inhale up dog, exhale down dog, inhale right leg is high, 3-legged dog, exhale bring it through. Back heel comes down into the side. We inhale up to warrior 1. Exhale, fold to our lunge. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Other side, left leg high. On the inhale, exhale, bring it through. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, fold to your lunge. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look at those hands. Exhale, feet to hands. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Exhale into mountain. Very good, let's go again. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bring it through. Inhale, up to warrior one. Now I'm going to turn around and do the other side just so you can see what I'm doing. But stay where you are. You're in your warrior one. You're going to come hands at heart center, twist opposite elbow to knee. 3 breaths here. Good. On the next inhale, untwist warrior one. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Other side, other leg high. Bring it through. Up to warrior one. Again, I'm going to just switch my sides. You stay exactly where you are. Just make sure you're doing both legs. And come to that twist. 3 breaths. Release that twist. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look at those hands. Exhale, feet to hands. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Exhale into mountain. And again, inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bring it through. Leave that back heel up this time. We inhale, crescent. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, other side. Exhale, bring it through. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, feet to hands. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Exhale into mountain. Good, one more time here. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bring it through. Inhale, up to crescent, hold here. Hands at heart center. You can take a bunch of little steps or one big one into chair. Remember in my other videos, we've talked about keeping those hips tucked under. I'm actually gonna turn forward and face you because we're gonna do some twist here. So get that weight back in the heels. Make sure the toes can wiggle. We inhale, reach up. Exhale, come down and twist. Making sure both knees are facing forward. We're twisting in our center. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist, other way. And up.
and twist, and up, and twist, and up, and twist. Last time, up, and twist, up, straight into chair. I'm gonna turn back sideways again. 3 breaths. Now you're gonna ground all your weight into that same right foot. Pick up the left, shoot back to crescent. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, other leg is high, left leg high. Exhale, bring it through. Inhale, up to crescent. Exhale, into chair, hold here. Same thing, I'm gonna turn this way again, just so you can see. Making sure everything is lined up properly. Sometimes when we twist, we wanna start to go like this and let this knee come forward. So keep them nice and lined up. We're twisting in our center. If that's too much for you, just come up and down in your chair. So ready, we inhale up, exhale, twist. Inhale up, exhale, twist, and up, and twist, and up, and twist, and up, and twist, and up, and twist. Last time, up, straight into chair. 3 breaths. Maybe we take a little challenge this time, picking up those heels, but still sitting back. Weight back. Squeeze those ankles together. Squeeze those knees together. And when you're ready, shoot back to your crescent. Fold down. Back to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. And look at those hands. Jumper step. Feet to hands. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Exhale into mountain. Very nice. Take a little break. Get some water if you need. If you need to stop the video and take longer, that's perfectly fine. Make sure we are staying hydrated. It's very important, not just during our exercise, but before, throughout the entire day, especially if you live somewhere like I do in Texas where it's very, very hot. So make sure we're staying hydrated. All right, we're moving on. I'm gonna turn this way to start. We're gonna inhale up, exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg is high. Bring it through. Back heel comes down into the side. Now you're gonna take your inside hand inside of your foot. Open up this way. Yes, so we wanna think about this as our side angle that we do in Warrior 2. Line everything up, make sure this hip is reaching back, but this foot and knee isn't coming forward. When you have it, use your core, lift your body. Warrior 2. If you need to check, make sure you can still see those toes inside of this knee. That's perfectly fine. We're gonna reach back, reverse our warrior. Back to center, warrior 2. And forward and down into our side angle. Refer back to our original video with all of our options. I'm gonna go ahead and take a bind here. While you're here, there are a couple of different standing balances you can practice. Bird of Paradise, standing half moon. There are a lot of different things you can do here. We will have a video covering those, so feel free to add those in if you'd like. If not, you know your different options. And release and come up. Straighten out your front knee. Hips are gonna go back that way. forward and down into our triangle. Really nice and flat, open through the chest. Core is tight. And release. Come up, reach back, reverse. And release. Warrior two, bend through that right knee, that front knee. And windmill that hand up and over. Come down to your lunge. Step back to plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. And go ahead and look at those hands. Take a big breath in. And exhale, feet to hands. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Up. Exhale into mountain. Good, I'm gonna turn around to do the other side. Again, feel free to stay how you're facing. Whatever you need is fine with me. We're gonna inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plant the hands. And back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Other leg is high. Bring it through. Back heel comes down into the side again. Lining up that inside hand. Peel up. Nice straight line everything up. Stay here as long as you need. When you have it, use that core, lift your body. And everything should be lined up. If you still need to check, totally fine. We're gonna flip through that front hand. Reach back, reverse. Release back to center, and we come forward and down into our side angle. So I'm going to take this option here, remembering that we don't have to do the same option on every side. No one is perfectly symmetrical in their body, so one option may not be comfortable on the other side. That's all right. Release and come up. Straighten out that front knee, hips come back. We come forward and down into triangle. And release and come up. Reach back, reverse. Back to center, bend through that knee, warrior two. And windmill all the way down to that lunge. Step back to plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. And look at those hands, jumper step, feet to hands. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, up. Exhale into mountain. Very, very nice. Take a little breather there. Again, these can move pretty quickly, so if you need some time to rest in between, feel free. If you need to stop the video at any point, take a little rest. We're gonna slow it down now. Very good. So we're gonna go on to a few stretches. So we're gonna start out with nice wide legs. My feet are going forward, so wider than hips width. If you need to be a little bit more narrow, that's all right with me. We're just gonna inhale up, exhale, fold all the way over. Let your head go. So I want you to see from behind my head, I'm fully looking behind me. I'm releasing all in here, and sometimes you can even take your hands and rest them here. I'm not pulling on my neck, mind you. We really just want to let gravity release. You have no idea how much tension you carry here until you really let it go and feel it. If you don't go down this far, that's okay. Feel free to put your hands on a block or whatever you need. If you do want a little more, hands behind the legs, pull yourself down. And then you're just
just gonna walk over to one side, doesn't matter which side, and you're gonna adjust your feet so your toes are facing forward. One hand on either side of the foot, rounding over into pyramid. Again, dropping that head, releasing, looking at this knee. Even if you're nowhere near, if your head doesn't touch your knee like mine does, that's okay. Go where you're comfortable, even if you need to be up here with your hands resting, or maybe you have a block or two under your hands on the floor. And then we're just gonna start to bend through this front knee, coming into a lunge. Low runner's lunge. And then you're gonna take this foot, very carefully place it down and come into pigeon. So this hip is pushing forward. And then I'm just gonna do this little back bend here. If you want, you can take this leg behind you. You can grab for it, you can bind. There's all kinds of things that you can do here. This is my tighter side, so I will show you the bind on the other side in a moment. Good, feel free to come down onto your forearms. Take as much time as you need here in this stretch. So if you want to stay here a little longer, feel free. I'm gonna go ahead and move on just so you can see. Here's the tricky part to get out of it. Tuck your toe, come up, put this foot back underneath you. Straighten both knees, and now I'm in my pyramid. And I'm gonna move back through center, hang over for a breath or two here. Walk to this side. Same thing I did on the other side. Lining up my feet. If you need to bring them in a little, that's fine as well. And just rounding over here. If you are rather flexible and you're saying, well, my face touches and I don't feel anything, get these hands out in front of you. Really start to reach, getting your belly and your chest, everything touching that thigh. That's just a nice little challenge for my bendier friends. You're also welcome in either of these sides to take your hands behind your back and let them fall. This is very, very challenging because now I have to hold myself up. There's nothing to catch me because my hands are behind my back. So be very careful with this one. If you feel more stable, hands down, perfectly fine. Come into that lunge. And again, all my weight is on my back foot and my hands. See how this foot is free to just turn sideways and come all the way down. This hip is pushing down. We tend to want to roll over in pigeon. No, we want to keep it nice and square. So if you want to work that bind, you have to get this leg way in, the crook of your arm, lift, lift, lift. So this you can feel the stretch in the quad. You'll feel it in this front hip. You may even feel it on your trochanters, the outer hip of your other leg, just depending on how deep you go. Again, you can do this little back bend here. You can come to your forearms. Take as much time as you need here before we finish up. And then whenever you're through with all of your stretches, go ahead and come onto your back like we do. We're hugging those knees in, rocking side to side, breathing slowly and deeply. If you want, take those first two fingers around the big toes, open up into happy baby. And take all the time you need here. Again, there's no hurry. I'm just gonna cue through the rest of the steps so you can go at your own pace. But when you're ready, feet together, knees together, legs all the way down on the mat, arms up overhead. Inhale, take a big stretch. Exhale, release. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, release. And then just take your hands down by your sides, palms facing up. If you need your body in another position, that's fine. And we're just gonna take a few moments here, focusing in on your breath, nice and slow and deep.
Whenever you're ready, stay here as long as you like. You're just gonna take one arm up overhead, roll over onto one side, into recovery. Take a moment here, blinking those eyes open. And when you're ready, bring yourself to a seated position. And we inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Thank you everyone so much for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste. Good job. Thank you so much. Again, this is Feeling Fit with Carrie. Check me out on Facebook. I am looking into Instagram and Twitter and some of those other things in the future. Hopefully we'll be getting that soon. I am putting new videos up every day. Remember, it's not just yoga. There's going to be a lot of yoga, but there's going to be a little bit of dance, a little bit of Pilates, some strength training, words of encouragement. I'll eventually have some nutrition things up there, so keep watching. Tell all of your friends. Thank you so much, everyone. You did such a wonderful job. Celebrate this moment. Thanks. Bye.